Hi Gemini, welcome to, hello, your new love, true love reading, or possibly true love, I should say, just your new love reading for April. Queen of Swords, this could be somebody you meet online. This could be involving a Libra, okay, or another air sign. So this could be just a decisive approach, a very pragmatic, cerebral approach to meeting someone, that it might be important to you to have a meeting of the minds first before you see about anything else, which would suggest getting to know someone online. All right, what else for Gemini? Okay, Gemini. Ace of Swords. So this could be, one of the meanings for the Ace of Swords is death. The other one is raw power, new beginning, and clarity. So, I mean, take your pick, right? This could be, we've had an ending and we're looking for that new beginning. It could be that, oh, everything else in my life is going good. Now I would like to, get pretty clear about what I want and who I want and how to meet this person. I don't like it. It's blurry. Okay. All right. Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, the Fool, Two of Swords. So we got two twos, Eight of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. So two twos and two eights. So we have accord or agreement and news. No, it's not news. It's new knowledge. All right. Interesting. So this very well could be you agreeing to meet with someone or being matched with someone online, and then you start to get to know them from there, and you find that you agree on a lot of things. That could be what this Ace of Swords is about also, is that there's this parting of the skies because you've met somebody. Look at that. The skies are literally parting right there because you've met somebody online. All right. Looks like your person is being quite strategic about how they have gone about meeting someone. So it could be that you're both kind of in the same boat. You're both looking to find someone interesting first before you get to the chemistry, or that you really want to make sure that this is a cerebral connection. What's this Fool about here? What else for this Fool? This could be Aries. Okay. What's this Eight of Pentacles about? What's this Eight of Pentacles about? Okay. All right, so this person could be pretty guarded. They could be pretty, they could have had something end. They might have gotten burned in the past. I think they feel like they need to be strategic about when they get to know someone, about before they release their heart, before they get their emotions involved, that sort of thing. They might even be where they always have one foot out the door, or they let things go on too long because they just don't want to get hurt. Like before they take the plunge, they're more interested in just kind of waiting, because in their mind it might delay the inevitable heartbreak. It's not that they're pessimistic. I just think that they've been burned, or they just are very self-protective. Both of you are in a place now where there might have been endings for both of you, and you are in a position to have a new beginning and take a leap of faith with someone. You feel like you're much more stable than them. They feel like their version of control is just not making a decision, kind of just being closed off about it. Instead of dealing with something, or instead of acknowledging it, they just kind of stick their head in the sand and wait till it goes away. So they're much more passive than you are. You're kind of, it feels like you take a more direct approach, and they're much more passive about things. And I think that's to stave off from getting hurt. What's this Seven of Swords about? Seven of Swords. Oh, look at this. We have two of Swords here. What's this Seven of Swords about? Okay. What's this Two of Wands about? Yeah, this is somebody that might have a hard time making a decision and moving forward. They might have been married before and been cheated on, or just felt a betrayal in a committed, connected partnership or marriage. So that might be really hard for them to see how things are going to work out. And they're more comfortable in just kind of being in the in-between phase with somebody, and they might be slow to make a decision. They might be slow to commit or want to move things forward. What's this Two of Swords about? Okay. It could be too that with you, what's this Eight of Swords about? Okay, so the one good thing about this person, not that there's not other things, but they might be looking, they might not mind the time, if this is online especially, they might not mind the time it will take to get to know, to arrange to meet, that sort of thing. Like they're okay with it, partly because they're kind of shell-shocked and they don't want to get hurt again. Understandably so. There's going to need to be communication. We got a lot of swords here because you could be of the mind, Gemini, that you all of a sudden just kind of shut down and walk away. And that could be because you feel like, oh, well, if they're not going to be putting forth more effort, or if they're, because I think this is about you knowing what you want, but they've been hurt probably in a committed communal connection before, like marriage or otherwise. Somebody might have cheated on them, so they're feeling like they need to be pretty strategic about moving forward and meeting someone. But then it's kind of hard for them to make decisions because of that, because then it's almost like once you get married, then divorce is a possibility. But if you never get married, then there'll never be a divorce, you know? So I think they might be just a little leery of any kind of making a serious commitment again. It's going to take them quite some time. And you, even if you like someone, Gemini, for the Geminis I'm reading for, you tend to cut off your emotions and just walk away after getting hurt instead of wanting to, or if you feel like, okay, well, they're just not into me. And rightfully so. If you're like, am I wasting my time here? Like, why wouldn't you do that, right? So they are going to be very good at giving time, but you are going to be much more assertive and direct than they are, because I think you're in a more stable place. I think you know what you want. I think this person is just kind of figuring out the courage to go after what they want because of what they've gone through. So I think you being patient and receptive with them while they kind of work through what they're still working through. And you've got all the time in the world here. That's the one good thing right here, especially if this is online. I don't think you're going to be in any hurry with this person. I do think it's going to take a while to get off the ground, because I think you're going to have an easier time with the whole leap of faith thing than they will. I think you know what you want. I think they're relearning that. So it might be that there's some patience involved and some time given for them to kind of catch up with how you feel or how you see things. Oops. Yeah. We got hardship there. So this is somebody who is just coming out of that, honestly. And it could be that there's safety and they're like, oh my gosh, and that you really enjoy talking to them. But when it comes to, really enjoy talking to them, you meet online. But when it comes to taking it to the next level, and this doesn't have to be online, it could be through friends, it could just be anybody, but there's a real cerebral connection. But as far as anything emotional, that's going to take some time with this person. They're still stung from the past. Gemini. Simplicity. That would, I think, more for the other person. You might find that it's just very simple. I feel this way, boom. And that's why it might be so easy to cut things, shut down and walk away, because it's like, it's very simple. This is how it is. It feels very Aries-ish to me. But for them, they're not used to things being simple. They're not used to simplicity. So it again, an adjustment period for them. Gemini. They're still dealing with it. Yeah, okay. I think what's going to happen is you're going to decide that this person is of interest to you, but you'll be willing to kind of lay low and pull back and let them sort things out, because they're going through an ending. And this is you being willing to work with them about that, just like kind of being in a waiting capacity. Watch, though, that you don't just like cut things off and walk away. You're going to think that this person is worth it, and you're going to have to fight against that tendency to do that. They are... and will be into it, but it's going to take them some time because of this ending they're dealing with, and they're waiting for things to resolve and move forward before they can take with you. And right now that relationship is taking precedent. This is interesting, though, because it shows you not minding waiting, and in spite of this right here. So it shows you being like, you know what, I'm okay with it. You're like in no hurry, because I think this is about, again, you've decided what you want, that person's it. And you're looking at their situation going, okay, you know, once they work through this, then we can go. So for some reason, you don't mind with this person, even if this is your normal MO here, your normal way of doing things. With this person, it looks like there's some kind of something that you're willing to give it the time and space. You're willing to let this person work on things. You're willing to work with them so that they can have that ending before you two move forward. What else for Gemini? Whoops. Gemini. Oh. Okay, so whenever the lilies show up, they amplify whatever is around them. They kind of charge it up. So this is saying that this is a stable relationship. This person could very well feel like someone you feel like settling down with, or that you could see a stable opportunity with, if nothing else. This is a relationship later in life. This is sort of a more mature relationship. So this would suggest longevity, as well as the house suggesting longevity. So I think the reason why you don't mind waiting is because you see the potential for a committed long-term connection with this person. So that's pretty cool for you, Gemini. Not too shabby. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Pisces. All right. What about timing? Let me see if I can get some timing here. Taurus, you could be dealing with Taurus. Timing. Now, a word about timing. If you're reading, you're watching this, I have my own system. So if you want to, just go by yours. But I have my own way of reading the timing. And it's my way. It's not the way, just so you know. All right. Gemini. Timing for Gemini. Kind of, I guess, would contradict what I'm doing here, because this is all about the April love interest. But then it's like I'm doing a timing for, well, I'm going to do it anyway. Timing for Gemini. Ooh. Okay, so this is looking like the three. Where was that? That was right there. Court cards to me are immediate. So we've got the 3 is significant. This could be 3 months from now, 3 weeks, 3 days. That's pretty sudden. But court cards are typically imminent for me. As far as because both of these are swords. So that would suggest autumn or fall. So if you're on the other side of the sphere, this could be imminent, because we've got the page, it's imminent. If you're, I'm over here on the West Coast. So, and obviously I'm in the United States. So this could be, if you're, I want to say reverse. I know it's not reverse. If you're opposing side, this could be right now, and the third week, third day. If you are here on the other side of the hemisphere, or opposing side, this is speaking of swords. For me, are autumn or fall. So this could be about 6 months. So it could take that long for this person to have their situation wrapped up. Again, this could have been a marriage that might have ended suddenly or died because of cheating, and you met this person online and they're wanting companionship and company, but they've still got to wrap something up, and it's best to keep things simple and uncomplicated right now while they deal with this hardship and this relationship that's taking precedence. But again, you don't seem to mind because you see the potential for a long-term relationship with this person that looks like it's going to take off or start to get some traction in fall, immediately in fall. Okay. All right. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope that you meet this person. It looks like they're going to be just as into it, but you got some things to take care of first. They're going to be a little shy, a little reticent, but they'll come around. This is a good combo right here, the house and the lilies. Okay, thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.